feel like, okay, I'm looking at the thing and I feel like all I see is I look like I'm wearing a bib. I look like an overgrown baby doll. What's up? Welcome back. Today, first of all, it's been a minute. It's been a long minute. It's been like a 2-week minute, and here I am saying I'm gonna really commit to this and I really want to do it consistently, and here I am not doing that. So I'm sorry. Thank you if you're still here, and if you're a new subscriber, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate everyone. It was kind of a crazy 2 weeks. There was kind of a lot going on. Like, my birthday passed. That was 2 days ago, so that's not an excuse, but I'm gonna loop it in there with the excuses. It's kind of an excuse. So it's been a crazy 2 weeks and a fast 2 weeks. I don't feel like it's been 2 weeks, but it has. But I'm not gonna go that long. Again, I'm here. I'm back. I'm ready. So today is just going to be a haul, a big old haul, like a motherload haul. But this was not like, this was not like a one day I went out and bought all these things and like you know what I mean? Like, this was over the 2 weeks. Like, these were things I had ordered even before the 2 weeks, and they didn't arrive till in the past 2 weeks, and I just decided to save all of it and haul it all at once. Does that make sense? So we're just gonna do them all together in one big old haul. Also, I would like to add, if this is not your thing, it's not your kind of video, you don't like hauls, you don't like, I don't know if they rub you the wrong way, because I get that. Like, I don't ever want to offend anybody or rub anybody the wrong way, so if you don't like this kind of video, definitely feel free to skip it. Don't watch it. I don't want to make anybody like offended, and I personally love these videos. I'm nosy. I've said it before. I'll say it till I die. I'm nosy. I want to see what you bought, and I just sharing that kind of thing because I think it's fun. I love connecting with girls about that. Like, what's that lipstick? Let me see it. Do I need it? So it's just all for fun, and I don't think anybody should ever judge anybody or their worth based off of things they buy or don't buy. It's about the person that you are. So with that said, let's get into this, because this is going to turn into a 30-minute video when it doesn't have to. We'll start with makeup, and then we'll go to, like, there's makeup, there's a bag, there's a couple of pairs of shoes, and then I'm gonna do clothing separate, I think, because I did buy some clothes because I cleaned out a ton of clothes, especially for summer. I had like 3 trash bags full of clothes that I donated. So, you know, naturally, like, you donate some clothes and then you buy some new clothes, and then, you know, it's like a little balance, okay? That's what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna start with the makeup and then work my way into the other things. We'll start with this bad boy because he just came today. I did get another Estee Lauder double wear, but I have found, okay, I was wearing, let me grab them. Okay, so first I was in sorry, I'm trying to adjust. I was sitting on my leg and it, like, it's fine. You know in Scary Movie when she moves in the chair and it like farts? And she's like, it was the chair. And she's like, Queen Latifah's like, the chair. That's what I feel like just happened. So have you heard a weird noise? It was the chair. I didn't fart. So I was wearing 3W 1.5, and then I felt like it was a little off, like the tone was a little off, so then I switched. It was almost a little too pink, so then I switched to 3W1 Tawny, and I did like that one, but I found, like, because I do self-tan, and now that it's summer I go outside and I am like tanner than I was when I bought the 3W 1.5 and the 3W1. I did like that the tone of this one was a little more yellow gold, which is what I felt like I needed. Only thing is I found it wasn't quite dark enough. It was still a little bit, like, my face looked kind of off next to my body, which I know, like, I don't know, there's something about face skin. I feel like it never looks the same as your body, like the tone of it. And I feel like my undertone is not, I don't know, now I'm gonna say this and probably someone who's smarter than me will be like, actually, you're wrong, your undertone is blah, blah, blah. My face tends to look too pink next to my body, so I don't know if that means like my undertone is more yellow, so I need to like stop wearing foundation that has a pinker undertone. I don't know. Maybe I should know that. I don't know. I went to school for aesthetics, but here I am not knowing shit. Just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. So then I bought 3W2, which is the color Cashew. So, you know, like a solid step up from 3W1. I was like, we'll do this. This will be good. I bought this not that long ago. It didn't use that much, and I know I said in a previous video I was mixing with this one, the Dior, and I felt like that was working for a little bit. I liked them together consistency-wise, and I felt like it helped the color kind of, it like olived it out. That's what I need. It's not even necessarily yellow. It's like olive that I'm lacking in my foundation always. I liked that, but then lately I've been putting these on and I'll go in natural light and I feel like my face looks like stark next to my body. So I'm like, do I still need darker? Like how? So then I was like, let me think. Like, I do like the color of this one a lot. So I went on Sephora and I color matched to this to see what shade it gave me in the double wear, because I was like, this sounds, now that I'm saying this sounds so obvious. Like, why didn't you do that in the first place? Anyway, it color matched me with the double wear in 4N2. I was a little taken aback. Like, that is a little more than a hop, skip, and a jump down the line from the 3W2. Like, I went from the 3W2 to the 4N2. So, and I was shook. Like, what? I don't know. But I'm hoping, obviously I couldn't try it today because it just came and I was already ready, but I'm gonna try it tomorrow. Hopefully it's right. If so, I might try it without even mixing it with the Dior, just to kind of see when I look at them. I know the packaging throws it off, but they don't look the same. You are not the same. I don't know, y'all. Pray for me. We'll see. Hopefully. I just want to figure out a shade. Why is it so hard? So next thing is, okay, I did finally, I've been looking at this. This is like, I think it's actually fairly, not old, but I've been looking at it for at least a year now. And I could never bring myself to buy it because it's a little pricey. I'll be the first one to justify, like, if you love something and you can buy it, if it's a little pricey but you love it and it sparks joy, get it. That's what I say. Like, you deserve it. It was something that I was eyeing for a long time and I wanted it. I just was I could never like justify it. You know what I mean? Like spending the money on it. But then, I don't know, my birthday was coming and I was like, no one's treating me, so I'm gonna treat me. Just kidding. But also, no one's treating me. This is the Tom Ford. Ew, it's fingerprinty, sorry. Did I just blind you guys? I'm sorry. The Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in the color, it's 4 different eyeshadows, and it's in 03 Nude Dip. I will show you what it looks like. So, take the plastic off, Emily. I have used it a few times, but I keep putting the plastic back on because I'm so scared. I know myself. I'm sloppy and I'm clumsy, and I know I will drop this or hit it against something and shatter them, and I will be depressed because I could justify it one time. I can't justify it twice. So that is what the colors look like. They are not matte, but they're not glitters. I would say they're kind of like, they have some sheen to them. I wouldn't quite call them metallic, but they're definitely kind of a shimmery. I think this one I will show you is my favorite. And we'll do this one. Sorry, I'm trying to swatch it with my left hand and it's surprisingly difficult. I'm right-handed and this is really hard for me. It's fine. So that is what they look like. And I think this one is my favorite. It's kind of like a... Excuse me, I don't have corona, it's just allergies. I'm so sorry. So I think that one is my favorite. It's like a taupey, shimmery, grayish, mushroomy color, but you can see they definitely have some sheen to them. There we go. You can see. I do like that one too. It's kind of like a champagne-y pink, and I definitely like this one as a highlight, or kind of like just working in the inner corner, especially blended with the champagne-y color. And then this one is really pretty just on the, like, along your lash line on the outer corner. But honestly, put them all wherever you want them. They're beautiful. I don't think you can go wrong, but that's what they look like. I feel so silly putting the plastic back on it, like, oh no, we have to preserve it. But I know I'll break them. I know I will. I'll do like a little, like a look with them, but the pigment is really nice. You could see even in this, I just did like a little swatch and It's really nice. They last. They have a beautiful, like, the way they catch the light is beautiful, but they're not too much. It's not like disco ball. So I'm really happy with that. I love when you spend money on something, like you convince yourself like you deserve it, buy it, even though you feel a little guilty, but then it's worth it. And then you don't have to feel guilty because you're like, but they're so good. Next is, this is a repurchase. This is the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Flash lipstick in 54 Boy. We'll swatch this as well. Ew, okay, I just have to preface this. This is why I swatched on this hand, but now I feel like this hand is, okay, I burnt myself on my curling iron, so that's why I'm not swatching on this hand, because I have a band-aid on and I feel like it looks disgusting and I don't want to be gross, so we're gonna use this hand. But this is, if not my all-time, then one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. I hope you can see, because it's kind of sheer, like it's, can you see that? I'm wearing it right now, but it's almost glossy, and it doesn't really, it's not shimmer, but it has a little bit of luster to it. Like, I don't know if that's gonna pick up, but it is just a beautiful, it's nude, but it's not too pink, it's not too flesh tone that it looks like foundation on your lips, you know what I mean? It's just beautiful. I love it. It's comfortable to wear because it is almost a little bit glossy. So this is my second tube of this. I love it. And it's funny that it's called Boy. I don't know. Also, they changed the packaging. This used to be like this, where it was just like the black lid, but now it's see-through, and I think I kind of like this better. It looks, I don't know, it gives a little je ne sais quoi, you know? But anyway, so I love this. Next is another Chanel, and this is the Chanel Baume. Why do I always butcher things that are French? Baume Essentiel multi-use glow stick in the shade Sculpting. So, am I pronouncing Baum? I'm just gonna stop. So anyway, I think it is essentially along the same vein as if you've ever used the Glossier Halo Scope. It's like a stick highlight, basically, like a cream highlight. Looks like this, and it's a good size too. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it would be like a lipstick size, but looks like this, and you just roll them right out of there. I don't know if you can see like the luster, or if my band-aid, I'm so sorry. There we go. Ooh, okay. That was a sometimes you swatch things and you're like, oh, it's not picking up, but that, like, I think you're getting the idea. So it looks like that. This I bought because I like to keep cream highlighters in my purse, just because, I don't know, if you're having a no makeup day or just a minimal makeup day or even like a full makeup day, I think highlight is one of those things that no matter what like look you're doing that day, it perks your face up. Even if you just take a little bit and run it down your nose, do it in your cupid's bow, inner corner, cheekbone, you could even like honestly do one of these with your finger and dot it on your eyelid, and it'll just give you a little pop. So I just think, and even honestly, you could do like your collarbones. Should I try that right now? I don't want to get it on my shirt. We'll give them a little glow. I don't know if that did anything, but you know what I mean. You can do a lot with it, so it's just a little handy tool to have, especially in the summertime, because a little bit of glow goes a long way. I feel like they're very multi-purpose, like I said, and I don't know, you could even probably do this on your lips for like a little bit of sheen if you didn't want to do like necessarily a color, but you just wanted to kind of accentuate your lips a little. So I'm really excited about this. I haven't used it on my face yet, just because I was kind of waiting to do this before I like dove into everything. Also, I just realized I'm shaking my phone every time I move. I'm sorry. Let me be polite and get my elbows off the table. I will try it a few different ways and like check back and do a review. I didn't want this to be too in-depth as far as reviewing things, just because it is just a haul and I don't want to waste your entire day sitting here with me. Next is the YSL, and this is the Rouge Volupte. Guys, it's Rouge Volupte Shine Oil and Stick, and this is in the color 42. There's that Baume again. Baume. Midi Minuit. Can somebody who speaks French much nicer than I do please tell me how to say any of these words? But it's that one, okay? I don't know why I held that up because you can't see it. I'm just blinding you every time I do that. Anyway, it is essentially a lip balm. It's the typical, the YSL packaging. I love their packaging. I am such a sucker for packaging, like with the Tom Ford, the eyeshadow, and the Chanel. Like, I get roped in based on packaging alone. I'm the person that when they're making these and someone comes up with like an idea and they're like, let's package it this way, someone like reasonable is probably like, that's silly, why would we do that? That's so much more expensive. And they're like, because it's gonna catch their eye. And then the other person's like, who would fall for that? Me. It's me. I'm the person that falls for the excessive packaging. Like, I look at this and I'm like, yes, I need that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if I'll even like it, but I need it because it looks like something that I want to have. I feel like a child, like collecting things just because they look pretty, but I don't even, let's just, so it just looks like that. It's just a plain balm, no color to it, but it does have a little bit of, kind of like I was saying about the Chanel boy. It's not a glitter, but it's got some luster to it. It's really pretty. I have lipstick on, so I don't think you'll be able to see it on. I can show it. We'll do it like this. Can you tell? So it's not just like a chapstick or like a clear gloss. It's like balm, but it's got some glow to it. It's beautiful on just bare lips. It just gives you a little bit of like, it really accentuates your lips. It's really pretty and it is very moisturizing. So that's one thing where, yeah, the packaging maybe is a little bit excessive, but I love it. I love it even though it's just a lip balm. It's got that little something something. Next is another YSL. This one is in 44 Nude Lavalier. Is that right? Did I do it? So Rouge Volupte Shine Oil and Stick. Someone out there is probably cringing every time I try to say these words, but okay, so it looks like this. It's that same gold tube. This one has a little color behind the logo because it is a color. And this is also another nude, a little bit more of a rosy nude than the Chanel Boy, I would say. That one is a little bit more like a, not flesh toned, it's just more of like a neutral nude, whereas this is definitely more of a rosy nude, can you tell? And you can see like it's not matte. The oil and sticks are very creamy. They're very, not oily, but they're glossy. So they have a really nice finish, kind of like this, like the, even like the Chanel, the Cocoa Flash. They're really comfortable to wear because of that, but it is nice and pigmented too, which is nice. It's not just like a clear, like you feel like you're not getting any color out of it. And I will do another, like once I wear them a little more and go a little more in depth, I will show like how it looks on and such. Next, I did replace my Loving Tan tanner. I was just using the regular, not the 2 Hour Express, but the extra dark or ultra dark. And then I saw the 2 Hour Express and I was like, why don't I try that instead? Because I had heard that the 2 Hour Express in dark actually came out darker on people than the ultra dark. So I tried it. And I got the 200 milliliter, the big boy. I have to say, and I don't want to trash this because I do like it. I mean, I'm wearing, that's like the tanner that I have on right now. I do like it, but this one kind of, I don't know. You know what it is? I love the color of both. I think they're both beautiful tans. And I will say the Loving Tan definitely, I find, doesn't stay as tacky on my skin. Like I can put it on and go to bed and not feel as slimy or like sticky or like I have to lay like I'm a French fry. But the Sosu by Suzanne Jackson Dripping Gold Luxury Tanning Ultra Dark Mousse, this one, I kind of feel like it lasts longer and it fades a lot more naturally. That's my only thing with this, my only gripe about the Loving Tan. When it comes off, I find it comes off very chippy. Does that make sense? Like I'll notice right here, And even honestly, like along my forearm, around my thighs, it'll start almost patching off. Like it'll look kind of like when you have dry skin, you know? Ew, sorry, that's gross. But it'll get very like it's peeling off in patches, and I'll suddenly have like a whole patch of skin that's just like not tan anymore, or I can literally like peel, and it's not like my skin is not just peeling off, but it's almost like I can get patches of the tanner that just peel. Does that make sense? It's very strange. I love this. I love how it goes on, and I love the color of it. I don't love how it comes off, and I don't love how quickly. Even just like I find when I'm shaving my legs in the shower, I'm like cringing, and I'm like, my tanner is coming off with this in a matter of like 1 or 2 showers. Whereas this one, I feel like I have this on and it lasts me a good week till it starts really fading. And when it does fade, it's more just all over. It's fading, like getting lighter. It's not peeling or chipping off in patches. Does that make sense? If I had to compare, I would say this one has a little bit more of like a true tan, like, I don't know, you know that sunned tan where it's almost like not red, but it's got that undertone. It's not a green or olive undertone like Saint Tropez. It is more of like a red undertone, but I love the color. It looks like a natural tan. This one, I will say, I would go out and people, like when I would check out at the store, would ask me if I went away, and they'd be like, your tan like is beautiful, where'd you go? And I'd be like, well, it's fake. So I think this one definitely looks a little bit more natural of a color, and I love the Loving Tan. I think the colors are very comparable. This one might be a little bit more of like an orangey, goldy undertone. This one's a little more of like a, I was at the beach all day. I'm a little bit red, but goldy tan. I don't know if that makes sense, but I have to say, compared to the Loving Tan, compared to the Saint Tropez, this I think has stolen my heart as my all-time favorite self-tanner. And now I wish that I had rebought this one instead of buying a whole big boy of this one. So I need to do that. I want to say this one is $24. You can get it at, because I believe it is based, it's overseas if you're in the US. But you can get it, I think, from Pretty Little Thing, has it on their website. I think when I ordered mine, I ordered it from Pretty Little Thing, but you can order from Beauty Bay, I think, but easy to find. And again, everything that I'm mentioning, I'll link below. I just wish it dried a little faster. You have to really, like, honestly, take like a Z-Quil and conk yourself out and go to sleep, because if you don't like the feeling of like something on your skin, you might not be thrilled with that aspect, but I suck it up because the color is worth it. It's beautiful. So I think I am going to actually repurchase this one, and this one maybe I'll give to my mother. But anyway, moving on, I'm going to go through the shoes next really quickly. There's 3 pairs, and then I will do the bag, and then I will do the last thing, which also just came today. So first pair of shoes are by Steve Madden, and they are these, let me stop flopping around, get in formation. I feel like I have a fuzz on my mouth. Okay. So they are just these gladiator style flat. I mean, there's a tiny bit of a heel, but nothing significant. With silver studs all around like that. I love this shoe. I saw them and I was buying a lot of wedges, but I wasn't buying a lot of like everyday flat sandals. And whenever I needed to just wear a flat sandal, I found myself just throwing on actually it's right here, like my Ratsy beat up Birkenstocks, because they're comfy and they're easy. But you know when like you're wearing an outfit that you don't want to heel with, but you don't want something like a Birkenstock, you want something with a little bit of like, you know, pizzazz. So I thought these were perfect. They look like that. I will say, this hurt my soul so badly. It was on the other one. Let me grab it. I was stupid and I was rushing and I put them on and I didn't buckle them, so the straps were just like flopping around, and I walked into my bathroom with them like this, and this part, the buckle, went under my shoe and I stepped on it and I broke it. But I think I saved it. It was this. It snapped right in half. So, and that's not like a product flaw. That's not Steve Madden's fault. I was lazy about buckling them and I was rushing. and I was careless, so I stepped on it and I broke it. I hadn't even worn them yet, so that hurt, but I fixed it. So I have worn them since, and I love them. They're super comfortable. They just, I feel like they kind of glam up even a simple basic outfit, but not to the point that it looks silly. Like, they're simple, but they've got a little pop, a little fun aspect. So I love these. I'm really, really happy with them. And they're really, like, the bottom, even though it's flat, it's kind of cushy and like soft. So next is, I was going through my shoes when I was cleaning out my summer clothes, and I realized I don't have any like nice, like I have those Target, the nude suede kind of heeled sandals. I don't have anything like that in black. Like I don't have any heels really, like black heels, black dress shoes, black nice sandals. So I got these, and these are the Sam Edelman. The style is Ariella, and they just have like a simple around the ankle strap like that. It's kind of like a, can you tell, a thin strap, and then just a toe strap here. The heel, I'm not positive, it's probably about 5 inches or so, right? I'm bad at judging heel sizes, but again, I'll link them below. But they're like a suede material, very simple, but I think very like understated sexy. You can wear them with like boyfriend jeans if you want, a tank, a bodysuit. You can wear them with a dress. You can really, like, this is a very like, you can dress an outfit up with them even if it's very basic, or you can wear them with a dressy outfit and they're gonna look really nice and chic. So I will say it is a pretty significant heel with no platform, so probably not the comfiest to wear for like a long period of time, but as far as heels go of that height, they're really not too uncomfortable, I would say. But I would wear these if I was going to like dinner or like somewhere where I would be sitting. For the majority of the time, I wouldn't wear them if I was going to be like strolling around. But again, just very like, very simple, sexy class. Next one, last pair, are, these are from a boutique that I found through Instagram actually, called These Three, and I'm gonna, when I do my clothing haul try on, I'm gonna show the clothes I got from there. But I did get a pair of wedges, and these are kind of like platforms. This looks huge. Okay, I'm holding this up and I'm like, this is a boat. I wear a size 8.5, 9. These are in a 9 because they didn't come in half sizes. I will say, if they came in 8.5, I think that would have been perfect, because this does, it's just slightly floppy for me, like, because it has like a buckle strap, your foot is pretty secure. It's not gonna like flop off if it's a little loose, so you can get away if you are like between sizes. You can get away with it. I don't know how it would be if you bought it a little too small, but if you buy, like, if you're an 8.5 and you buy a 9, it works, because again, you can just tighten this a little bit and it kind of makes up for that. I just wanted a wedge that wasn't like 5 inches like outrageous, and could be more like daytime, simple, nude. You can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with shorts, you can wear it with a dress. So they're very, very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. It kind of feels like you're walking on pillows. Why do these look so big? I'm holding this up and it's like this. Y'all, I do have big feet, but like, dang, okay. I feel like you could confidently walk in them if you're not necessarily confident walking in high heels. I'm not, but they're really easy to walk in. So, okay, next thing is the bag. I was debating back when I got the Pochette Matisse, the Louis Vuitton. I was debating this one. I was looking at it for a long time. I was back and forthing and like hemming and hawing and trying to justify it. And then it was one of those, like I said, like, well, my birthday's coming, I'll treat myself. And I just went for it. I did purchase the Felicie Pochette. Looks like this. It's like a thin, this is, I believe, technically labeled as a wallet on a chain, so it is small, but I love it. This is a beautiful summer going out bag, honestly any season, but I especially the damier azur print I think is beautiful for summertime. It's very like, it's simple, but it really kind of jazzes up any outfit, I find. Especially it comes on a gold chain strap. Let me like not whip myself in the face with it. It comes on a gold chain strap, and I don't know, the way the chain kind of catches the light is really pretty. I just love it. I love it. I'm very happy with it. The interior is the rose ballerine, the pink. and it's like a cloth interior, so definitely be careful if you're like me and you ruin the inside of your bags. It does come with 2 inserts, so the one is like this, so that's kind of like a little, let me set this down. I'm dropping everything. And this is not cloth like the interior, it is like the leather, I believe, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8 card slots, 4 and 4. And then it does open so you can put cash in there as well, so that's a handy little insert. If it is a wallet on a chain, you can keep your cards and your cash in here, pop it in there. And then the other insert is in that same, like the coated canvas azure with the pink, and this is a zippy pouch with the pink interior. Oh my gosh, I still have the card in there. Oh, looks like that. So this you could keep if you wanted to keep like your lip balm in here, or if you even wanted to keep like just cash cards in here, you could. I personally, when I carried it, I took the inserts out. I'll show you the inside. And it's pretty, like it's got some give to it, and it does have this large pocket here as well. I took the inserts out just because I found I had more room to work with that way. They do take up a little bit of space in there. You see what I mean? So I wanted to be able to put like my little setting powder, I carried, I believe, this one in there. So I needed the space, so I took the inserts out. You can use them, you can take them out. I just used my little zippy key pouch as my wallet, and popped that in there, but it's super cute. I just think it's like a nice size for just going out. If you don't need like a bag, like not your everyday bag, but you want more than just like a little wallet, then I think it's great. Oh, I have the little thing poking out of the side. So again, looks like that. I don't know if it is still, I haven't checked since mine arrived, but it was call for availability. So again, just like with the Pochette Métis, if it says that, call. You never know. A lot of times they can track one down for you, so. And this does also come in the monogram, the regular monogram, and the Damier Ebene, which is like the brown checker print, but I just thought for summer, when I would mostly be using it, I would do the azure to give it a little summery look. Last but not least, this came today, and this was kind of, again, like a birthday thing. I knew that I wanted to get a new digital camera. I use, like right now I'm using my iPhone to film, and I always do, which works, but it's not the most convenient, and I find I take up a lot of space on my phone, like doing things like this. So I wanted a good camera because I also want to kind of vlog a little more. I was looking into which one would be good, and my brothers gave me, for my birthday, they gave me money towards it, which was nice because it's not, you know, it's not like outrageous, I guess, for a good camera, but it's not cheap either. So I did get the Canon G7X, the Mark II. Looks like this. So, and I think what really like drew me to this one, and like based on the reviews, was how the screen flips up like that, so that when you're like vlogging, you can see. That's what frustrated me. The camera I had before, the Canon PowerShot ELPH 110HS, it's dusty, which looks like this. And that was fine. It was a good camera. I didn't find I used it a lot, only because it frustrated me that if you are using it this way, like vlogging, you can't see what you're doing, you know what I mean? That's why I would always just use my phone, because even though the quality maybe wasn't as good, I could see what I was like doing and where I was looking and things like that. That was really what kind of drew me to this one. I'm charging the battery right now, that's why I'm not filming on this right now, but I'm really excited to have it, and I hope that it will kind of, I don't know, make the quality like a little nicer, make it a little more official. So it's heavy though, I gotta say. Like, I put the little wrist strap on because I'm scared if I don't, I'll drop it and smash it, because it's like a brick. I feel like if I was vlogging with this, my one arm would get really jacked because it's heavy. Again, I'm scared I'm gonna drop it, so I'm gonna put it down. But I'm really excited, I'm happy to have this. I have to figure it out still, like what I'm doing with it. I'm not good with technology, so definitely gonna be doing a lot of research on that. But I hope that it'll help me make, I don't know, nicer videos for y'all, and help make it like a little more legit. So really grateful to my brothers for giving me money towards it to kind of soften the blow of purchasing a nicer camera. But that's it, that's my haul. So again, I'm going to do a clothing haul next, and try on so I can show like what I got. This shirt is one of the things, but let me back myself up a little. It's just like a little, kind of like a little baby doll top. I'm just wearing it with the Free People denim shorts. But anyway, I'm not gonna go too much into that because I'm gonna do that separate. But thank you for, this is kind of lengthier than I meant for it to be. I do things and then I get chatting about them and then I'm like, oh, it's been 40 minutes. So thanks for hanging in there if you're still here. I'm probably gonna go and jump into that video next, like right now, just so I can have it filmed and done and uploading. But it's gonna be, I purchased from the boutique, these 3 boutique, and then I ordered a bunch of stuff from Forever 21 as well. So that's gonna be the next video, like a try on clothing haul. So yeah, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging, and I will see you next time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.